everybody, Dogman Dan here. We are in Evolve 2. Okay, so this is going to be my first time running the monster. This is basically the tutorial of the monster, which allows me to get Goliath. And that way I'll have both Hunter and Monster for my actual gameplay in terms of that. Now, so a couple things I want to just cover in these few minutes that we're doing this tutorial. As one, I want to tell you a little bit about the monster here, my experience with it through this, and then two, I kind of want to talk about the founder's status stuff and my thoughts on a comment that I received about the game going free to play, which was kind of interesting. So firstly, the monster. Now that I have played the monster, and that's what we're watching here, it's interesting. Much different than being a hunter. I found it a lot more challenging and difficult. There's a lot of things that you got to keep in mind. Obviously, you've got 4 players coming after you, and you'll just see it going on here in the background. It was definitely fun, but definitely challenging. You're wondering if you're going to actually die. You got to keep up your energy. You got to keep your food, or whatever you got to do. You get some really nice abilities and whatnot, but I don't know if I'm going to be a great monster. I think I'll be better on the hunter side, obviously. But, I mean, just because you've got a team of players, so forth and so on. I do want to definitely play both ends of this, regardless of whether I win or lose. I mean, definitely already I'm having fun with it. I appreciate everybody's comments and checking out that first video that I did. A couple friends invites on Steam so I can do some stuff with you guys. A couple people that are playing Evolve now, so I think it's going to be a fun game to play. But I do like this monster thing. Definitely fun and challenging. But of course, you know, we'll definitely do more. Like I said, I'm probably going to do this one more. I don't know, probably more live streams with this. So you probably end up seeing this with either like Rainbow Six or Overwatch nights on my stream stuff when I do stream, which I'll try to figure it out, like maybe Friday nights or Saturday nights. Be a little bit later on Saturday nights, but you know, one of those 2 nights possibly would be best for me to do some streaming here, and we'll see how that plays out. But nonetheless, so the founder stuff, just some FYI. And what my thoughts are about the whole thing going F2P, if you will. I've been in several games throughout the years where the game started as a buy and ended up in free-to-play, and I've never had a problem with that. I've always supported that just because, you know, you see a game that's slowly dying down and they come up with a method, a way to maybe bring it back, bring some life into it. If you've enjoyed it, you purchased it, and you had a lot of fun with it, and you got your time and your money's worth out of it, you feel like you did, then there should be no harsh, you know, negative comments or, you know, negative feelings against a game developer trying to reinstate the game in a new way to bring more players to it. And that's just my feeling. Now, on the other hand, I'm not going to say that I haven't been pretty sour with some games that went free to play. And not because that they went free to play, but because in the terms of free to play, they actually pretty much made it more of a pay to win scheme or pay to play scheme. And I've seen that happen over and over. And that's where you get really disappointed or mad or pissed off, you know. I don't care that you make a game that I've bought into a free-to-play game. You can do whatever you want with the game. You know, I mean, that's part of it. I don't own the game, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't actually make it free-to-play and you make it more of a pay-to-win scheme, Ponzi type of thing, then yeah, I'm going to get pissed off as maybe a founder, if you were. Or if you treat your founders with little, you know, respect, or the people that originally purchased the game. And in this case, what I'm liking so far is the fact that everything in the game, the DLCs, all that stuff is going to be unlockable, achievable as a free player. Things like skins and silver keys and characters and stuff are things that you'll be unlocking or purchasing, so forth and so on. But I think they did okay for the founder stuff here in terms of what it is. So a founder basically was anyone that previously owned Evolve on Steam or bought any DLC content such as skins or characters, that paid content that'll carry over into this new version of the game. You get all the old content, you get exclusive badges, you get skins and other cosmetic items as well in the new version of the game, and there'll be more of it to come. So on launch day, if you haven't already launched it up again, you were given 3,000 silver keys, all your past and future adaptations for previously owned hunters and monsters, dozens of weapon skins. I think you got a total of 56 skins, 4 unique animated founders badges, and if you owned any of the hunters, monsters, or skins previously, like I said, they were carried over. Now they're also talking about future content for founders. So as they keep going and they show their appreciation, they will continue to add new founder exclusive cosmetic items and adaptations that founders will get as soon as they launch. So they're going to keep continuing to support people that originally purchased the game. You're going to keep getting perks and things before everybody else in terms of adaptations, but you're definitely going to keep getting new skins and exclusive cosmetics and stuff, which, you know, everybody that's ever played a game knows that the end game is fashion when it comes down to it, because it allows you to be unique to yourself, and it allows you, customization, right? I mean, it's all the key is customization. I can be different than the guy next to me, and that's a cool thing to be. But yeah, so that's really where they're at. 19 plus characters, 56 skins, 3,000 silver keys is basically what you're going to get. Founders get the characters. Founders get all the hunter and monster skins. You got a couple of badges. You got foreground and background badges, basically, from what I've read and seen in terms of everything. And you're welcome, of course, again, leave comments, share your thoughts. But like I said, I'm really enjoying the monster. He's tough as hell to do, and then that's something that I like. It's a challenge from both ends. It's a challenge, right? As hunter or as the monster. But the monster, you're pretty much on your own, so you're really challenged to do this on your own and try to figure out the different method to get it done, how to combo your stuff properly, watching your regens and everything. So and then finding the right hunter to kill, or medic, or whatever you have to do. What's the best method? Who do you got to kill first to be able to keep going through the rest of the group? That type of stuff. And again, on the whole fact that the game went free to play, doesn't bother me. If I had owned the game before, it wouldn't have bothered me. I've owned several games, like I said, that have all gone free to play. And it can also be the death of a franchise. I've seen that happen as well. It went free to play, boom, and that was the death of the franchise or of the game, whatever. But I think things are going to go well with this game because it is pretty solid. I've got solid experience in terms of gameplay, where I can have max frames going on, good quality, no frame drops, none of that stuff. So it's a solid core setup. So they did a good job in that respect. Time will tell. If you download it, try it. I mean, you can't go wrong. It is free. If you don't like it, you uninstall it. It's about 17 gigs, just as FYI. But yeah, that's about it. Appreciate it, you guys checking in and tuning out and all that good jazz, like always. And the support for these Evolve videos right off the bat was pretty nice. We'll definitely have some more, and I really look forward to potentially playing with you guys, because that's kind of what I want to do. I want to get back to when I have some time, the weekends, play with the clan, play with you guys on live streams and stuff in the different games, and that's kind of what I want to try to get back to. But until then, I'll leave you with the rest of this video. Don't have much time left in it, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in as always.